I knew about Unimy from all my colleagues. They shared a lot about Unimy. Yeah, more digitalized university and more computer science and IT and engineering. So that makes me to give my eyes on the Unimy to look into it. Right, my name is MrTatchaana and people address me Tashna. I've been teaching lecturing for 10 years plus, and my research background is more on artificial intelligence and medical informatics. It's quite challenging research field that everyone's the talk of the town, but I feel exciting to already expose myself on the research for past few years, 4 years I think. So it's quite interesting. The reason I choose Unimy because this is 100% digitalized university, more on computer science, engineering and IT. So I would like to share my experience, and I would like to bring my credibility and towards collaborate with Unimy to share my knowledge, to share my experience, and bring Unimy to the next level. The first point I would like to enlighten here, that we should have good interactions and in terms of experience, the subject contents, and then we have give a good practical skill as well in more on tutorial elements. And another thing I would like to say that exposure to industry collaboration, that we should analyze some projects to engage with students to collaborate academic and industry-based project, to make sure they know the real the demand about the skills need out there. So I think exposure to industry project and the interaction between lecturers and students are more important. The student as an IT or computer science or engineering, yeah, because industry revolutions is more on automations, everything is more automatic, right? So the back end of the automation is like we call that algorithms or programming or coding, we name it anything. So we as a lecturer in Unimy, we emphasize few channels or most of the channels to the computer science or engineering IT students to learn more the demand programming skill out there. So example, Pythons, R, Java, to make sure they they adapt to the industry revolution of 4.0 in terms of automatics, manufacturing, kind of things. Unimy students are more engaging and more disciplined students there. They can answer all the queries and the questions or anything from the lecturers expecting on academic side. So I would say memorable would classify it as mutual understanding. That is my memorable. Unimy located in a hub, Cyberjaya. Cyberjaya is we call as another name, Silicon Valley, kind of that. So Unimy is in a very good position. So I would say it's very exciting, and then that we can anytime we can have a good exposure to the industry partners who are around here, especially we have Shells and we have IBM, Intel, so all of our IT companies. So it's a good feeling and exposure as well. I like Unimy because, as I said, it's a boutique university. It's a pure 100% digitalized like computer science, engineering and IT. So that's the reason I like Unimy. So I would recommend to others, or especially the future student, to enroll to Unimy. The reason is they are more industry-driven organization. So they are not only doing a traditional method of teaching, they are more closely work with the industry. So I would say I really highly recommend Unimy. It's a very good academic plus industry collaborations partners. If you choose Unimy, you won't be claim one day that I'm not in the good. You claim as I'm in a very good organization. Probably I'm very good at university, and you proudly said I'm a highly potential graduate out there. Because of the curriculum and the lecturers and the environments makes me proud one day. So that's describe Unimy in 4 words. Okay, I would say love, L-O-A-B-E. That is towards Unimy.